In today's episode of The Story of Animals, we turn our eyes upward, into the dark corners of caves, the undersides of bridges, and even the rafters of old attics. There, hanging silently like little velvet lanterns, are creatures that have long fascinated and terrified humans alike, bats. But have you ever wondered why bats hang upside down? Is it because they enjoy seeing the world from a different angle? Is it a vampire thing? Or maybe, just maybe, it's the ultimate form of bat yoga. Well, tonight we're going to uncover the real reason. So buckle up, or perhaps hang upside down yourself as we explore why do bats hang upside down? To understand why bats choose to spend their lives inverted, we first need to appreciate one thing. They're not built like birds. You see, most flying creatures like eagles or sparrows can gracefully take off from the ground. But bats? Not so much. Their wings, though powerful, are not designed to give them lift from a flat surface. Their legs are tiny, their bones are thin, and their wings are structured for flapping, not launching. So, when a bat needs to take off, hanging upside down gives it the perfect advantage. All it has to do is let go. Gravity does the rest. With a quick drop and a powerful flap, it's airborne. No running start, no dramatic push, just a simple fall into flight. Think of it like a skydiver without a parachute. Except the bat always lands on its feet, or wings. Now, you might be wondering, if bats hang all the time, doesn't that get uncomfortable? Not for them. In fact, they're anatomically designed to hang. Let's talk toes. Bat toes, to be exact. Inside each bat foot is a clever locking mechanism. When a bat grips onto something, like a cave ceiling or a tree branch, the tendons in its legs automatically tighten, locking the claws closed without using any muscle effort. So, while it looks like the bat is clinging on for dear life, it's actually the complete opposite. It's completely relaxed. Even when it's sleeping, even when it's dead, yes, truly, a bat will remain hanging. It's the ultimate built-in hammock mode. Humans might pay a fortune for a zero-gravity massage chair, but bats, they're living it for free. There's also a practical reason behind this upside-down lifestyle. Survival. During the day, bats are vulnerable. They can't outfly hawks or owls in broad daylight, and they don't exactly blend in with blue skies. By hanging in dark, hidden spaces, like caves, hollow trees, or under bridges, they stay out of sight from predators. It's like their version of locking the door and turning off the lights. Safety first. And because they live in colonies, hundreds or even thousands of bats can hang together, forming a living curtain of fluttering wings and squeaky chatter. Imagine a sleepover where everyone insists on hanging from the ceiling, cozy, chaotic, and a little creepy. There's another reason for their upside-down approach. It helps with energy conservation. Flying requires enormous amounts of energy, and bats are lightweight creatures. Hanging upside down allows them to rest without expending muscle strength or energy to stay upright. It's an energy-efficient strategy for an animal that burns a lot of calories every night hunting for insects or fruit. So while we humans toss and turn in our beds, bats have perfected the art of chilling while hanging. Literally. When dusk falls, these inverted sleepers awaken, stretch their wings, and drop into the night sky. The transition from hanging to flying is seamless, a gravity-assisted launch every single time. Then, when dawn returns, they find their roost again, flip upside down, and call it a night. It's an elegant rhythm, a daily cycle of hanging and hunting, sleeping and soaring. And while it might look strange to us, it's an ingenious design by nature. proving once again that in the animal kingdom, weird often means wonderfully efficient. Of course, no discussion about bats would be complete without addressing the myths. No, bats don't hang upside down because they're vampires. They don't want to get tangled in your hair either. In fact, most bats are shy, gentle, and incredibly useful creatures. They pollinate flowers, disperse seeds, and eat thousands of mosquitoes a night. Nature's very own pest control. So, the next time you see a bat hanging from your roof or a cave ceiling, remember, it's not plotting world domination. It's just resting, upside down, the only way it knows how. Now, it's time to see how much you've learned from today's episode. We've got 3 fun trivia questions coming up. Ready? Let's start. Question 1. What helps bats hang upside down without using energy? A. Strong leg muscles. B. A natural tendon locking system. C. Sticky claws. D. Suction pads. The correct answer is B. A natural tendon locking system. Bats' feet automatically lock when gripping a surface, allowing them to hang without muscle effort, even in deep sleep. Let's try another question. Question 2. Why can't bats easily take off from the ground? A. Their wings are too small. B. Their legs are too weak for liftoff. C. They prefer climbing. D. They're afraid of dirt. The correct answer is B. Their legs are too weak for liftoff. Unlike birds, bats can't generate enough upward thrust from a flat surface, so they rely on gravity by dropping into flight. Let's move on to the last question for this episode. Question 3. What is one reason bats prefer dark, hidden roosts? A. To stay warm. B. To avoid predators. C. To find insects easily. D. To practice hanging. The correct answer is B. To avoid predators. Hanging in dark, quiet spaces like caves or attics helps bats stay safe from daylight predators like hawks and owls. Great job if you got all 3 questions correct. If not, no worries. Now you know why bats prefer to see the world upside down. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our other bingeable channels. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.